It's 2 a.m. You're wide awake, staring at the ceiling, and your mind is racing through tomorrow's anxieties. Physically, your stomach is completely empty. It has been hours since your last bite of food. But deep inside your fasting body, the biological machinery responsible for processing energy and storing weight is turning on. There is no physical digestion happening. Instead, your system is reacting to a silent internal cue, driven entirely by the psychological friction of your racing thoughts. That midnight anxiety does steal your sleep, but it also commands your biology to cook up an invisible meal that impacts your system exactly like a physical plate of food. To see how this happens, we have to look past the bedroom and zoom into the microscopic chain reaction happening beneath your skin. The process starts with a massive cortisol wave, an emergency signal from your mind. This flood zeroes in on your liver, instantly commanding it to manufacture glucose for fuel.
Normally, you break down carbohydrates, but with an empty stomach, the liver synthesizes energy from internal stores. This minted glucose is then forced directly into your circulatory system. Through the chemistry of stress, your liver has just fed your bloodstream a high-carb meal, completely bypassing your mouth and stomach entirely. Now that newly manufactured glucose rushes through your veins, seeking a place to deposit and burn off its energy. Biologically speaking, cortisol created this fuel for a specific reason. It expects your muscles to use that glucose for an immediate physical response. But you are lying perfectly still under the covers, completely motionless. Because you're resting, your skeletal muscles are dormant. At the cellular level, the glucose receptors are locked shut. The supply chain breaks down. Glucose attempts to enter the muscle to burn, but bounces off, entirely rejected. A massive traffic jam of unused energy builds up inside your bloodstream with nowhere to go. Your brain successfully triggered a massive energy spike, but with your muscles asleep, all of that freshly minted fuel is now trapped in circulation. With the muscles offline, the circulatory system sweeps this trapped glucose away, carrying it toward a different type of tissue entirely. This stranded energy ultimately finds a home in your body's fat stores, specifically the adipose tissue concentrated around your midsection. Belly fat has a unique biological trait. Unlike fat elsewhere on your body, cells in your midsection have a tuned sensitivity to cortisol. That sensitivity causes belly fat to act like a biological sponge, opening its doors to absorb all that stray glucose. The nighttime contrast is stark. Your muscles were locked tight against the energy, but your belly fat was wide open and waiting for it. The ultimate end result of this entire microscopic chemical process is exactly what you can see in the mirror. All of that internal manufacturing and trapped energy manifests physically as localized weight gain around the stomach. Managing your physical weight requires managing your nighttime stress. If your brain stays anxious, your body will continue serving